Good morning, party people. Good morning. It's Friday. We made it. Do y'all love it when I just jump on and start screaming and scare you? Sorry. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Who's on? Let me see. Where's my mouse? Good morning, Linda and Donna. Good morning, Janice. Hi, Anita. That was a weird noise. Hi, Donna. Good morning, Rosanna. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Rose. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Linda. Oh, I already said that, didn't I? Good morning, everybody. Hi, Becky. Good morning. All the Donnas are here. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Barry. And everyone. Hi. You guys, it's Friday. Okay, I'm excited because I had a dream about this necklace. And I'm excited to see if I can pull it off. This is day 2 of turtle doings. Oh, my eyeball, hold on. Day 2 of turtle doings. That's what we're rocking on today. Welcome in. If you are new here, welcome in. If you are not new here, welcome back. I am Randee, in case you're wondering, for Thunderhouse Descendant. That's the name of my company. We do beady stuff. I feel like all the time. It's just like beady stuff all the time. That's what we're doing. Now, sometimes that beady stuff is, it's a little all over the place. Okay, so, you know, I cannot control the creativity of what it wants to do and when it wants to come and what kind of stuff it wants to be and all that. So it's just kind of whatever. It's fine. Don't be alarmed. Good morning. Good morning, Gloria. Yeah, don't be alarmed if the creativity just gets slightly out of control. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, so you may notice that it's very dark in here today. Let me see the map. Well, the map's not too bad. It's very dark in here today. It is raining. It is dark. It is gloomy. It is sad out there. And I'm just like, I'm not going. I'm not going to the store today. I'm not going to the store on a sad, gloomy drive day. No, I don't want to. I'm just going to stay home. Hello. I have a lot of stuff to do anyway, you know, per usual. I have about 4 videos, counting probably this one today, 5 to edit. And I got to get them up out of here because there's no point making videos if you never get to see them, right? So I got to do that. I have quite a few things. Shannon left early yesterday for her sister's wedding stuff, so I got some shipping to do this morning. And what else I got going on over here? I've still got a table full of things. It's gotten significantly smaller, but I still got a table full of things I got to take care of. So, you know, things and stuff. I'm going to stay home today, and we'll see what happens. That's what I'm doing. I'm just going to try to get some jewelry posted on the internet. I'm going to try to get these 5 videos scheduled and up out of here. I got some people on the bat phone I have to attend to. There's things. So, that's what I'm going to do. Hi, good morning. Good morning, PK. I'm so glad it is Friday and it is a 3-day weekend. Yes, as a reminder, it is a 3-day weekend. So on Monday, we will not be having a bead sale. I said I was going to say this every day. Buenos dias, Tina. I said I'm going to say this every day. We're not having a sale Monday. We're moving our sales to Tuesday. And on Tuesday, if you come back to order on Tuesday instead of Monday, you will receive a free gift with your order. Okay? Me and Shannon picked out the gift yesterday. It is quite good. Uh, anyway, so that's what's going on with that. I will be getting the SKU lists and everything ready, but I'll probably do that on the weekend, whatever. Like when I put custom orders up for grabs. I don't know if we have two custom orders left. Let me see. Dr. Binlock. What am I doing? Oh, my website? Yes, let's go there. I can't see. Do you see how I'm closing one eye? I gotta reschedule my appointment. For some reason, I booked my eye appointment right in the middle of the Annetta Turkey Barbecue Craft Show. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, it looks like we only got one left up there. One person left up there, and then a few people who contacted that they had to go up for grabs. So there's a few up for grabs, then like one person left, so that's not too bad. So, in case you didn't know, if you were new here or if you're watching this in the replay, when we do our live sale, our hopefulness is that we will be paid within 3 days of that sale. And then, so if we don't get paid, we put them up for grabs on Saturday. So, then anybody, when they go up for grabs, anybody can purchase them if they want. So if they like missed the sale or they wanted an item or whatever, then that's an option. But some people have asked me like, oh, well, why don't you just restock it? Well, sometimes if it sits up there long enough, I'll restock it it's a lot of work is the moral of the story. To take things out of those orders that don't get bought, and then, because then you got to go into every single listing and redo all the counts, and then you got to give them a number, and you got to redo the SKU list, and then you got to take it out and trash all that, and then you got to do all this other business, and then you got to take it downstairs and put it into the inventory where it goes, which is fine if it's like a couple of items, but sometimes it's like 40 items, you know, and it's like 30 items, 20 items, that's too many. So I'm like, we'll just put it up there and see if maybe somebody grabs it. Good morning, hello. I made it on time. Hello, Cindy. Yay, I have 4 days off. Wonderful. Good morning. Wait, I missed something here. I'm just trying to read. Good morning. I love your earrings. Thank you. Doing pretty good as the weather allows. Good, Rose. A show tomorrow. Weather is iffy. That's never good. Randy, did you get my message? No, I did not get your message, Rose. I didn't. Where did you send the message? Did you send it on the bat phone? Texty message? Or was it an email? Or what? I didn't look at the bat phone this morning, so perhaps. Perhaps. Up for grabs. What's up for grabs? Oh, so that's what we're talking about, Dorothy. We're talking about orders that get ordered on the text one. Okay, Rose, I will check it. We're talking about, so like when orders get reserved on the Claim It Live bead sale, and then people have until Saturday to buy them, basically. We prefer they buy them in the first 3 days. The reason for that is because Shannon is here shipping. So then if your order doesn't come in within 3 days after the sale, because Shannon leaves Thursday. So we don't really want your orders sitting here over the weekend, because we want to get them out to you as soon as possible. You know how we are with our shipping. We like it to be fast as possible. But if that means that you don't pay for your order within the first 3 days, that means that I have to ship it sometime on the weekend, right? When I'm like not technically supposed to be at work. And sometimes I leave them over the weekend if I have like stuff going on, but I try not to do that. So like today I have to ship some. So anyway, if you don't order by Saturday afternoon, I go into the website and I put them up for grabs. I take all of your personal information off, I take your card off, and I just leave the photo, and then I put up for grabs, and then anybody can purchase it if they want to. Because you've said you've emailed or you just didn't purchase it, and so then it goes up for grabs for anybody to buy. I'm stuck on a call with a client. Missing morning coffee. Clients are important, Amy. You can do it. I had Steve go to the cable company because if I go, I'm going to jail. What? Have you been stealing cable? Listen, you don't have to steal cable, Rose, because it's just get a streaming service, man. I get my order today. Yay! You guys are so silly. Oh. Yeah, so anyways, for those of you who may be new or are watching in the replay and you're like, how am I supposed to know all of these rules? You're not. Okay, we get it. Like, once you get into Thunderhouse in a little while, you get the gisty gist, which is why I'm talking about it. But also, there is a section on the website in the black box where we put all the important information in the black box, just like on the airplane. And it says our fair play agreement. Our fair play agreement just says like what our expectations are for the Claim It Live bead sale. So if you didn't know, Thunderhouse Ascendant is run by me and Shannon. And it's just us. So there's a lot of things to do. We do our best to do all of the things and, you know, all these other stuff. But we are a small business. Obviously, there's just the two of us. Oh, and well, now Phyllis. But Phyllis doesn't do any online things. So, but we try to do what we can do, you know, and to the best of our ability in an 8-hour day. Good morning, everybody. Did you get my text? I did get your text, Cindy, and I had said, I know you were on a phone call or something happened, but I said that I was going to deal with those today after the shipping. I got a few text messages on the back phone. I laugh in the face of rules. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Well, the rules, you know, there's not really very many rules around here. It's just like, the thing about the Claim It Live bead sale, because people are like, oh, well, if it just goes up for grabs and I don't buy it, then it's whatever. Well, that's true. You don't have to buy it. But the thing to remember is that we have limited quantity of items, and there are people on the sale who want those items, and we might run out of inventory, and you've got one, but then you're just like, oh, I don't want my order. So now that person who wanted it doesn't get it because you reserved it but then didn't pay for it. You know what I mean? So that's in the fair play agreement kind of thing. And we're a small business. And what we do with that money, and I'll just let you know because, you know, we're transparent around here. We have to make, every week, we have to make at least, for an average week, just to pay Shannon and Phyllis, we have to make $900 every week on the sale. That's just to pay Shannon and Phyllis. I don't get paid. And, and then like shipping boxes and ordering for shipping, and so I have Shippo. I have Shippo. So Shippo does this thing where they allow you to send out so many, you print so many order stickers, like, so you're buying postage. Once it gets to $100, then it charges my card automatically. So that's what we do. So yeah, we need about $900 to pay Shannon and Phyllis to be here for 4 days is what it costs Thunderhouse to send it. So when we do the sale, we want to make sure everybody can get paid because people don't work for free. So, well, unless you're me, I guess. But yeah, so we just want to make sure not only that you guys are getting your orders, but we're doing the thing, and everybody, these girls are getting their money, so they keep coming back. You know, that's important. So we try. That's what we're doing. My cable company blocked my message from you and blocked me saying it was spam. Oh no. Cable company have monitoring my payments. that all seems very inappropriate, what you're saying here. It seems kind of scammy. I don't know what that's going on with that. I don't think the cable company has any bearing on that. Both trying to get $600 from me. Oh my. Can we pick things out of the leftover orders or no? We don't generally like to do that. If they're up there for a while, like a couple of weeks, we might, but we try not to do that because again, that means that then we have to go in and edit that order, the up for grabs. We have to like mark it off the picture and mark it off the details, redo all of the money that is on there, which is an invoice, and then redo it in the SKU list, and then repost it. So that's kind of how it's kind of a pain in the butt, really. And I'm not saying this stuff to make you guys feel bad. I'm just telling you, like, this is what we do. You know what I mean? Everybody ordered their orders this week. There's only one left person, and they have until Saturday, you know, so it's, I mean, we're doing really good. But sometimes when we get new people, it's always like a question mark because these newer people they just come from YouTube and they don't know the rules or our expectations or that we're a small business or whatever, you know. I mean, I guess you could probably think that we are based on what you see in the background here. But, you know, and sometimes they just don't know where to go. Like they don't know where the website is, or they don't know how to get to the custom order section, or they don't know that maybe there's like a time limit or, you know, some stuff like that. That's why we always try to explain it in the beginning. Yeah. But sometimes, I don't know. Well, we've been doing pretty good recently. But I'm just saying, as a reminder, I guess. It's okay, Rose. Good morning, Nancy. Be careful for scammers. I agree. The messages are coming from Cox Cable. I don't know. That's crazy town with your cable company. It doesn't sound right, Rose. Better do something else. Anywhooty, so there's that. What else are we doing today? That's it. I think Jefferson might be coming home today. I don't know. I haven't talked to him, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I did talk to him yesterday, and he said, I guess I'm going to Bismarck on June 3rd. And I said, oh? Like moving there? I was like, okay, well, keep me posted. Also, I did, in other news, I booked the hotel for the block of wedding rooms. I did that. Let me give you a little tip if you're going to Vegas. What I found out in the process of the hotel doings is that, so I wanted to stay at the Silverton Hotel. That's right, Silverton Hotel. I'm talking about you on the internet. But we're not going to stay at the Silverton Hotel because their rate was, it was not super crazy town, but it was higher than we would like to pay. So I asked them to match the rate to a different place, and they just didn't respond to me. So I was like, okay, I give them a week. They didn't respond. I sent a couple of emails. They didn't respond. I was like, all right, well, that's fine. But anyway, so we're going to end up staying at the Orleans. And that is super good because the Orleans does not charge attrition, in case you're wondering, ever, for any reason. So we've stayed at the Orleans before. It's an older hotel and it's off the strip, but that's fine because it's like it's like a resort hotel. So it has like a bowling alley and a movie theater and a spa and like more other things besides like just gambling. It has a big hotel. They have an arena. That's where they do March Madness, like basketball and stuff like that. So anyway, so they don't charge attrition. So attrition means that if you reserve 20 rooms in a hotel and your party people show up, but they don't rent out 90% of the rooms every night. So let's say you reserve the rooms for 4 days, and a couple of your people don't show up for whatever reason, and you have like 3 rooms that didn't get rented out of the 20, that's not 90%. So you then have to pay for those rooms even though people are not staying in them. So the Orleans doesn't do that. Most of the basketball teams that come for March Madness, like come from California and come from all over to play in the arena, because they have the semifinals there in March. I don't know if any of you care about this, but anyway, that's where they stay. And so we got our room rates for $42 a night, because the sales gal Janice is from Minnesota. And I was like, hey, I am from Minnesota. I am bringing my family, and these people need to be off the strip. And I was like, I had to plan my wedding around calving season. This is where we're at with life. So I'm going to need... She's like, okay. So that was good. So they do charge a resort fee, as do pretty much all hotels, hotels in Vegas. So me and Jeff always used to stay at the Silverton because the Silverton never used to charge a resort fee on top of their rates. And then in 2018, when they did their remodel, they started charging resort fees. So the resort fee is generally anywhere between $33 and $75 extra in addition to what they're quoting you on the room price. So the base rent for the Orleans is $42 plus the resort fee of basically $40, right? So it's $82 a night plus tax, which is 13% times the base rate. So basically it'll be like $91 a night for everybody, which is pretty good for Vegas, honestly, because some of them are like $300. So you're getting bra ads? Did you name the little turtle? I haven't named the turtle yet. I have a plan. Enough about wedding doings and stuff and things. Let's get on to it. Okay, so I was laying in bed last night and I thought, okay. I was thinking about this little turtle and I was like, okay, little turtle, what are we going to do with you? And then I was like, I got an idea. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so first of all, I gotta get my turtle shell on here and start there. One thing at a time. I want the turtle shell to be kind of off-centered. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Here we are. You're getting election ads? Oh, election ads? Good morning. Yeah, so anyways, once I get all that straightened up, they're gonna, the Orleans is gonna create me like a link and stuff, and then I can put it on the invitations, and then once that's done, I can send invitations out, so I'm super excited. I called Jeff last night, which is why I talked to him. I called him and I was like, hey, I'm gonna rent a suite for me and my girlies. For just for like the day before, so we can like get our hair done and stuff, because the people are coming to the house. People are coming to the house. And he's like, yeah, okay. So I did that. So I just put a little bit of E6000 on here. Not too much. I gotta move this just a smidgy so it lines up. Oh, you know what? I forgot I was gonna put what majig under there. Hold up. Do I want to do that? Is that something I want? I don't know if it is. Anyway, I'm gonna let him try. So I decided what I will do in the interim. I need some beads of some sorts. I want to try this. I was laying there in the bed and I thought, what if? What if? What if? Oh, this is silver eel. I bit the bullet and got YouTube Premium. No ads. Oh my. Not me. I still have ads. I still have ads. Okay, so this was my idea. I was like, okay, so here's the deal. I'm not in love with this tassel situation. So, what if? Because, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. I take some of my bead soup and I put that on here. Maybe I should go like this. And I put this on here. And then I put my bead soup on here. Oh, if I don't get that Boondocks song out of my head, I swear, you guys, it's gonna be rough. Hello? I have enough subscriptions. I have so much bead soup, I'd like to throw it away. Oh no, don't do that. I store my bead soup via color. And I find that that is kind of helpful because then if you need just like a mix, although this one's not a very good example. I think this was blue at one point. Or it's like brown and blue. No, it's just brown. Brown and blue. I don't know why there's two colors in there. Sometimes I get crazy. But yeah, if I usually try to store it like by color so that it don't get crazy. But anyways, this was what I was dreaming up. So I was like, okay, I'll just put my bead soup on there. I'll create this little link. And then I will wrap. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Gotta have polka dots on the outside. Okay, I'll wrap it around. Ooh, dropped it. I dropped it. Hold on. Like so. And I'll just do the smidgiest of glue. Where's the glue? Good morning, Susie. Good morning, Rebecca. I just do this little smidgiest of glue right here. And give that a little hot second. Where did you get those jars for your bead soup? Hi, Kathy. These jars I got a long time ago at Hobby Lobby. They're in the wedding section. They came in like a pack of 24 or some craziness. They were on clearance. Wedding section. I don't care for the sorry silk. Well, it's fine, Nancy. You don't have to like it. Okay, then I'm going to get some little tiny gold wire. done this before, so I don't know if it's going to work, but I think that it's going to be cute. In my dream, it was spectacular. You and your OCD don't do fraying? Oh, the fraying is my favorite part. Fraying is my favorite part. Okay, let's see. What do we got? We got 28 gauge. That's pretty small. Let's use that. This must be from Beading. Did you get any of this 28 gauge in your box, your mystery box? Because if you did, this might be the place to use it. Okay, have a good day, Donna, and good luck at your doctor's appointment. Okay, so let's start this out by just wrapping it around here. Okay, then we're going to come down with some beads, because that'll be fun, right? Now, I want to use just maybe some, well, let's see what I got here. I got some little stuff in this bead soup. Let's see what we got. Okay, I got crystal. I kind of was going to use some seed beads, but I mean, whatever. It's fine. I'll use this. There's no rules here. A little bit of everything. Is that what we're doing? I like that one. Ooh, here's a, what is this? Is it an apatite? Got some blue on there. So just kind of putting them wherever I want to. And then we're back up to the top. Because I will not be deterred. Let me tell you what. Okay, so now imagine this. Oh, I got a pokey part. Imagine this. I know you guys are saying, you're all saying you don't like sari silk and all that. That's fine. But perhaps this might be an idea for your back pocket. A little razzle dazzle, if you will. Okay, because that's fine. So you wouldn't have to use sari silk. Now, I like the fray. That's something I like. That's why I like sari silk. I think it's fun. So you can fray out. Don't freak out. It's going to be fine. We'll give it a little trim up. A little down here, right? Pulling it out of this little area, so it's giving the vibe. It's giving the vibe. So this so here we go. So then this is a link. Okay. Every element has its place. I agree. So then here's my thought process. Okay, we take, I'm in debate. Do I make the turtle the focal? So I'm going to wire wrap. If I'm either going to wire wrap him so he's here, and this can be the focal. Okay, or flip floppy this way. But he'll be flat, so you see the shell, because I think that's important. Okay, and I'll make some more of these, and they'll go up here. And then I think I need some, maybe there's something in here I can use. Some of these guys. Like something, some black stones, or I'll create some links. Let me see what this jar. Turtle on top. This is all that's in there. Well, I guess we're using our bead soup today. So if you need a bead soup project. All right, what do we got here? Here's a lava stone. That's good. Ooh, we got this little African trade bead. That's fun. I gotta have something to offset the weight over here. So I was thinking. That I could put one of these in here. Like this. Just as a link to kind of be fun. I don't know if I want to. To be determined. Trying to see if my little guy if he can be worked with. You want to put a ladybug on it? Yeah, you can put a ladybug on it if you want to. Okay, let me make up another one of these little links so that we can see where we're going. Good morning. This one is lamp work. Yeah, and then I have these lamp work as well. I have to go to the store. What are you making? Yeah, I'm making a necklace. I'm making a necklace. So I'm going to put some larger beads on here as the base from the bead soup. I'm not worried about using these bead soup up in the, over here because they're in the bead soup. Like this one's acrylic. I'm not worried about it because, I mean, they're not doing anything anyway. And now they get to go be a wonderful necklace. So I'm for it. Oh, hey, forgot to put on my little piece of stuff. Hello, Randee. Okay, that stupid Boondock song is still there. You slammed your thumb? Oh no. Keep dropping it. Your lampwork bead looks like a ladybug, and the white part his face. Yeah, it does look like a ladybug. Okay, so back to the 28 gauge, the little tiny guy. And then I can pick my beads out of this bead soup. Oops. Oh, there's a bell. I'll take it. I'll put Casa bead. I'll take that too. This one got tucked inside. I didn't really want to tuck him in the side. I'm going to take it out of there. Come here, you. You cannot do a freeform like this at all? Well, why not? It's quite fun. Are you one of those people who makes patterns when you're trying not to? That happens to me sometimes. Or you just don't like it. You don't have to like it. It's fine if you don't like it. I like it. Okay. So, whoop. Do, da, 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 da. I'm not mad at that, honestly. I put this one because it's glass. It's a little heavier. We're doing a little offset over here on the side. Here's another glass one. Here's the little turtle. check glass turtle. That's kind of fun, but he doesn't really go. Okay. This one's bigger. Maybe this is better. Too much. I like this one. That's too much. Okay. So now I gotta work on my turtle here. You like it there, Mary? Thanks. So my turtle is dry enough where I can now start to work with him. So first thing I want to do is I'm probably just going to create, I want to make sure I get everything on the shell before I start wrapping up him into like a pendant, right? So I want to, what do I want to do? I want to put something on the top of his shell. Most fetishes have medicine on top of their shell, so I want to put something. But I think I need a couple of like flat items. Let's see. Looking over here. Here's this is flat. And it's black. It's kind of big. Yeah? No, I don't like that. This guy. This guy. No. This one. No. Hold on, give me a minute. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it doesn't have a hole. It's a little tiny tourmaline. A little rough cut tourmaline. Okay. Okay. What is that? That's check glass. I know there's a bead in here that's gonna pop out and it's gonna be like me. I'm just looking for it. Nope, not that one. Ooh, what about this one? Purple? No. Okay. So let me see how I want to wrap this in there. So I did it with string yesterday just to see if I could get it in there. Good morning. I have stick-on rhinestones. I want to put them in the lid of the wooden needle case. Then peyote stitch the edge. Should I glue it? And if so, what glue do I use? On the lid of the wood, and then peyote stitch around it. Yes. Jenny, you're talking about gluing the beads down, the peyote stitch? Is that what you're talking about? I would glue it. So you can glue peyote stitch. I mean, I know a lot of people don't really care for that, but once you get it all done, you can glue it. I would glue it with like a super glue, right? But you gotta be very careful not to get it on your string. Just on the bead part, like just a little bit around the edge. So that's what we do with lighters. So when you do a seed beaded lighter, you'll do like the edge, the start part, and just do glue on that, just that. And then, so then that's what makes it changeable, like when your lighter runs out. So then you can take the beads off, right? Because over time, the glue will loosen. If you use like a cement or something like that, like a hypo cement, that never dries down, so it's not going to loosen. It'll stay in there permanently. I don't know if you want to change it, but if you do, that would be my recommendation. Okay, wire. Let me try this for science. I like the black bead. This one looks like a little cup. Hey-oh, now we're talking. Okay, so if you're like, why are we putting this little tiny piece of sari silk on here? If you are not aware, most medicine bags, so turtles carry medicine, right? Because there's turtle medicine. Most medicine bags have pieces of fiber inside of them, along with other medicines, sage and herbs and things and stuff, even beads and rocks and stuff like that. So it would make sense that we have the little bit of fibers on the medicine. Good morning. So now, my turtle is not completely dry, but I need something flat for the under here. Flat. Is this big enough? Maybe. Maybe it's big enough. Ooh. Barely big enough. We better go a little bigger. What about this one? That one's hole's too big. Never happy over here. I'm like, hey, this is too big. This is too small. I am Goldilocks. All right. Let's put this little star right here. Cool. And then I'm just going to come up here. Do I want to go to the front or the back? I don't think you're much going to see this, so I'm going to go around the front. Pulled my bead out of whack. Too late now. Sorry, go get my face down there so I see what I'm doing. I love watching how this necklace is evolving. Well, good. We're having a lovely time. All right, now we got the shell on there. We got everything on our shell. Now we gotta wrap him so that he can be a pendant. So I'm gonna move up to a larger size wire here. Now let me see, how do I want to go about that? Now someone suggested yesterday that I could just hook onto the shell, which is true. There's a little hole right here to which I could hook on and then he'd be sideways. Do I like that? I'm trying to see. If he's hanging and I hook onto that shell, how's he gonna hang? So technically he would hang pretty okay. Like sideways. Like this. I'm not mad at it, to be honest with you. Okay. I'll try it. It's either that or I could wrap him, but I think this might be better. Let me see about a jump ring. If I got a gold jump ring rolling around here. I like that. Do I have a gold jump ring? And then snickers to herself as she pulls out a whole bottle of gold jump rings. So, couple of things. If I had a gold bail, sorry, I don't know if you guys can see. If I had a gold bail, like a larger gold bail, like a silver one, I have a silver one probably. Yeah. Like if I had a gold one, I could hook on there like this. But I don't think that I have a gold one. So I'm not going to be able to pull that off, I don't think. But that would be an option. However, I think that that's fine. I might be able to... I'm just a little worried about this part. So what if I wrap, wire wrap? You're always off balance, Tina? What if I wire wrap a couple of these smaller beads just for here to kind of get away from the turtle so he don't bump his face into these guys here. Let's see what we can do. I do have these glass beads, these lamp work. Maybe we should put those down towards the front. I've got spots and not spots. I've got all these like little bronze guys. Okay, so I had to plug up these larger holes on these lamp work a little bit, so I use these bronze guys. So if I go here, and then I put my turtle here, then he shouldn't be hitting into this, right? Maybe I need to drop him down one more. Maybe I need to use a bigger jump ring. No, I think he should be okay because when he hangs, because he's a lot heavier, it's gonna kind of pull this into a V. You know what I mean? The very thin wire, I forgot the gauge. I used 28 gauge on these guys. So this is a 22. The base of it is 22 because you know I live and die. And then after I got the beads on there, then I went with 28 gauge, which I got in my Beadalon box. This little tiny 28 gauge here. It's very small, teeny tiny, and wrap the beads up around. So, I think it's going pretty well, honestly. Let's come back down here. We are out of time, but I think I'll get these two on there like that, and then here, and then here. I have to make sure I got enough beads on this side to offset the weight of that guy. And I don't know how that's going to look quite yet. I don't know if I might do 2 more of these, and then I kind of have this one also came in my bag. I kind of have, it's like a red and a purple together. There's 2, but I don't know if I will switch. There's these 2 that are kind of red and purple, but I don't know if I'll switch or if I'll just keep going with the red polka dot because I have more of that. Maybe I'll just keep going with that. Seems pretty good. Now, if you didn't want to do any of this other business over here, you wouldn't have to. We could just take that off. And you could just do like a, you know, you could do like a sari silk ribbon on the top, or a chain, or a leather, or a whatever, you know, like whatever you want to do. But you know me, I'm like, I will not be deterred. Where there's a will, there's a way. Maybe I like this. Do we like this? Maybe this is fun. Ooh, I kind of like it. This is the water. This is the connections that the turtles talk through. And then he kind of hangs sideways at the bottom. Oh, you guys can't see, sorry. Do we like that? I would have never thought of putting the beads on the wire before covering them with the sari silk. Hey Mary, if you got a bunch of wood beads, I know I have a friend who makes she covers the wood beads with sari silk so that they can be different. You know, there's like cheap like Dollar Tree wood beads or whatever. Yeah, I like this. This is cute. If I could hang him here, which I'm sure I could just create with this wire. So she takes wood beads and then, so these are like smaller chunks or whatever, but sometimes they're wider, and then she like shoves all this inside with like a little poker deal, like a, what do you call the poker deal? The, you know, the poker deal. And then she glues them, and then after she gets them all done, then she strings them after they're done drying. And it looks really cool because all the sari silk is really like, you know, really nice. And yeah, so she does that. I want to try that. That seems fun. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm wrapping up my turtle. I think that that would be really fun to try. I've never done it. I did make paper beads. Do you guys remember when I made paper beads on the channel? And that was okay. It wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. But I would like to maybe try like to put, what do you call that? I can never remember. Macrame? No, that's string. Where you put the glue and the paper on the bead, like on a wooden bead. What's that called? Paper mache? Is that paper mache? Ooh, okay, little turtle, you gotta stay out of my way here. I ain't no idea. I'm kind of feeling like I need a little noise down here. But what? Another bell would probably be amazing. I don't think I have another bell though. In here, up here. So I guess it's not meant to be. I could do this with square wire and make the bunny loops at the top. But, I mean, we're here, so maybe it's fine. I was thinking about putting a bead on top, but I don't think I want to because I don't like it when this part is like so long that it almost looks like a Y when it's not supposed to look like a Y. Now there's a lot I could do up here. I could do, you know, crazy wrapping. I could have done it with square wire. I could have made like a bail up top with the bunny ears. Like a lot of stuff could have wrapped back down around the bead. But I was just thinking, this bead is pretty cool, and I think it's pretty cool on its own. Could have put more sari silk on the top, but this bead is pretty cool by itself. I gotta get this loop straightened out here. So he will hang. Oh, my tummy's grumbling. So he will hang like that. That's pretty cute. I like that these have dots and these have dots. Ladybug takes away from the little turtle. Oh, well, it's not a ladybug. So, the whole part with this bead, the reason I chose it is because of the water and the connection for underneath the earth and how turtle talks to the rest of Mother Earth, right? So we talked about that yesterday, if you were not here. And then we have turtle, and then we have all that, and these guys. So I think that's going quite well. I'm going to finish up the top. I do like it. And I got the little pearl on there, which is also cool for wisdom and femininity. We got lava stones. It's going to be good. I like it. So here's the thing. If you're sitting there and you're like, this is a ladybug and it's taking away from turtle and these two things don't make sense together and what have you. So here's the question for you. I would argue you see a ladybug. You see ladybug because that's what that's your thought process. Because that's your thought process. That's your thought process. And I'm not saying that it's wrong if that's what you see, but this is just an example of how different artists can look at the same thing and do something completely different with it, right? And so we have to be open to these things because you don't want to be locked in a box, right? And if you do see ladybug, that's fine. Just take the turtle off and put ladybug. No problem. But that's part of how we begin to get out of like some of our boxes that we're in. Because if you find yourself and you're making the same thing over and over again, and you're making necklaces, but they're basically the same design, or it's a few different designs, and it started like you're changing the colors and you're changing the pattern and stuff, but it's getting repetitive, and even you notice that it's repetitive. That's the box that I'm talking about. When people tell me all the time, they're like, "Oh, Randee, you're so out of the box," and I'm like, "What box?" What are you talking about? There's no box around here. So that's the thing. People will see something, and this is another part, like we talked about yesterday. This might be a selling point. Like if you do agree that the masses would see ladybug with the red and the black polka dots, okay. That might be part of it that draws a person in because it's not that. So then once they look at it and they go, "Oh, that's a turtle." Again, to your selling points, right? So then you can say, "Oh yeah." And then you can tell how it's different. So then they're going to see that something different. So they were drawn to it originally, and then they'll see it as something different, and then you give them meaning, right? And then again, you're into selling points, but also the symbolism for whatever it is that you put behind it, right? But that association might draw a person in, and then because people like things that are different. So that's always an option, but I would challenge everybody to find something that they think, is like it's supposed to be this. And I'm like, is it? Is it supposed to be that? Who said that it was supposed to be that? Who said that? You can do whatever you want because there's no rules. I forgot about the glass bead. Yeah. Boxes are made for sledding. But this is not, and I don't want anybody to feel some kind of way about it. Like, if you thought that, right? Like, obviously, we think that because we have a lot of, especially now, There's a lot of imagery. And this is actually a psychological process that happens. It happens all the time with commercials and like billboards and like imagery, things you're seeing on the internet, like photos of things that you're seeing on the internet. The reason they use those things in marketing and the reason they use specific colors and the reason they use all these things is because there's a subconscious level for people where when they see this thing, they associate it with something else. So, as an example, like subliminal messaging, so if you've ever, let's say you go to the Dollar Tree, okay? You go to the Dollar Tree and you're looking in the Dollar Tree and they have all these, let's say, bath stuff, right? Moisturizers and different lotions and things. You're in the lotion aisle, okay? So you go there, and what the Dollar Tree does is they make products overseas for super cheap, and they do dupes of different products, right, that are here in the United States. So when you go to the Dollar Tree and you pick up a bottle of lotion, let's say this is a bottle of lotion, and when you look at the bottle, you might not recognize this is the same bottle that oil of Olay lotions come in. And it's put in that bottle because it's supposed to be the dupe for the oil of Olay lotions or the hydrating lip masks. You see them in those little bottles with the top, the Lounge, whatever they are, little lip masks. And then you go to the store and you'll see those little bottles. Now, whether it's the same formula or not, they're putting them in those bottles so your mind will associate that with a very expensive brand here in the United States. So you go, oh, this is the dupe for the Lounge lip ointment or whatever, and you buy it. Now, it may or may not be that because on the back, it'll usually say the ingredients and all these things, right? And it'll even say, some of them even say, let me show you. Let me show you. I got it right here. My Neutrogena ones to Shannon, sorry, but check this out. So these are from the Dollar Tree. These are from the Dollar Tree. They say Be Pure on them, compared to Oil of Olay Night Recovery Cream. But when they're in the box or the shelf, you're not going to see this little tiny writing because it's really far away like this, right? You're going to see the bottle. And you're going to go, oh, subconsciously, if this is a brand you use, you're going to go, oh, these look like the Oil of Olay stuff. Bottle, the same bottle, it's in the same bottle. On the back, it says, this product is not manufactured or distributed by Procter & Gamble, who own the registered trademark for Oil of Olay. But you're not seeing that. When you go and you see it, you're just going to see this glass bottle. They have a whole line, just like Oil of Olay does. This is the cleansing cream. Comes in the same type of bottle. Like when you buy the Oil of Olay at like Target or Walmart, it comes like this in a little set of 3, like this in a box. This came in the same box, right? The same package that it came in. Just, it's packaged the same way. The reason they do that is because your brain is going to see that and it's going to associate it with something that you know, because your brain is like a computer and it likes to remember things. It's a risk operator. Basically, the reason your brain does that is because it wants to calculate risk all the time, right? Because it wants you to stay alive. Okay. So it'll say, do we recognize this? And it'll go all the way back and be like, oh yes, the oil bottle. That's what it does. And that's what subliminal messaging is in marketing. So I'm not saying that we want to dupe people into like believing things. I'm just saying like it might be something to consider when we're because it's happening regardless, and it might be something to consider when we're, you know, making jewelry and selling and being able to utilize that as part of our art, where it's like, oh, you thought it was going to be this, but it's not. And then that's intriguing to people. You know what I mean? So I would challenge everybody to get out of their box. I hope that my whole spiel made sense about the subliminal messaging situation. But they do this in a lot of things, and a lot of like, just like on billboards out in the world, not just at the Dollar Tree, everywhere. You know. There's a train. And when you are telling someone the selling points about your piece, always be shaking your head yes. This was also a very subtle supplement buying. Sit down. What? Oh, when you shake your head yes, you're talking about it's a subliminal message. Yeah, there's a lot of subliminal messages. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, it's something to think about as an artist, when it's not necessarily about the selling, but it's about utilizing that as a fun thing in your jewelry making. Like, you can take it and from like a Monet, like from far away, you're like, oh, that looks pretty good. And then up close, you're like, this is something completely different. You know what I mean? And that's like a fun art thing. Meanings and stories behind your designs. I love that. Oh, yes. Okay, you guys. Well, I'm going to stop ranting now. I'm going to jump off here, and I am going to start working on... I'm going to get this little piece of wire in there. And I'm going to start working on shipping. I don't know if I will. Maybe I will record the rest of this weekend. I have 4 videos to edit still, so who knows? Yes, I hope you all have a lovely, spectacular, amazing weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend, so a lot of you will have long weekends. So I hope you have like some relaxing time and some beading time and, you know, whatever. I just make no stories. Gloria, I thought you were going to say, I just make up stories. Did you just make up stories? I thought that's what you were going to say. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend and you stay safe and you have fun and you do all the beading. Are you going to go to TF? I'm not going to TF today. It's rainy and sad and I don't want to go. Anyways, and you'll probably see some stuff coming out over the weekend. You're going to see behind the scenes video with the garden. There's still no sunshine, so I've just decided I just got to finish the video. I'm going to be sending out an email about the sale. I'm going to work on putting stuff on sale for the Memorial Day sale. And I'll send you guys an email about that when it's done. Then don't go. Yeah, I'm not going to go. And there will be a sale on Tuesday. That is correct, Lois. Sale on Tuesday. It'll be at 9 a.m. It's just going to be on Tuesday. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a lovely time. And I would love to see what you're making over the weekend. As a reminder, the ticket drawing is next week. It's on Tuesday. And the FOC is going to be coming up in a couple of weeks here. Right? Like June, like next June 3rd. A couple weeks left of the FOC as a reminder. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a lovely, spectacular, amazing, beautiful, wonderful, all the things beading day. And I will see you on Tuesday. Bye, guys.